Hi everyone, good morning. I hope all of you are doing good. If you came to our channel for the first time, click on subscribe button and keep sharing our videos to help maximum members. My efforts are same whether the video is reaching to 10,000 people or 20,000 people. In this video, I'm going to explain you about consumption based procurement. Whether the material can be a normal stock material or else it's just a non-stock material, means where no value, no stock, or else no stock but only value, or else no value but only stock. We have a three kind of whatever you do. If it is a consumption based procurement, how will be the system behavior? Let us take when you talk about consumption based procurement, I will take a material related to stock material. So we are talking about consumption based procurement. It's a consumption based, but I am taking stock with value. It means when you go for OMS2 transaction where you define the material type, in that both quantity and value are having X and X. So for this kind of procurement, the business wanted to procure the material, but they don't want to keep it in inventory and later transfer to different location or issue to different department. They don't want to do those kind of activities, but they just wanted to procure and consume immediately. So for this kind of consumption based procurement, the process will be either they can create a purchase requisition or they can create a contract. So those kind of things can happen. So even in our other video, like last video when I was making for the stock procurement, I was mentioning about the PR, RFQ and contract. So these are all like we already know that point. I will just tell that. If you have a purchase requisition, any department can create a purchase requisition based on the requirement. So then they can use that purchase requisition. If they really, which department, for example, the department, admin department needs certain materials, they want to consume it. So they can directly create a purchase requisition with account assignment category. What are the most popular account assignment category also I will explain. So PR, we already know that one. If the department creates a purchase requisition, they can create, so the purchasing team can convert into PO. RFQ, if you don't know the vendor and you want to check for different vendors and select, then RFQ will be used. Otherwise, RFQ will not be used. Contract, if business wanted to have a fixed price for certain duration of time, so mostly they can go for a contract. So the system can get the same price from the vendor, and also when you have a contract with the vendor will give you more priority compared to the one-time customers. You are a fixed customer, and fixed customer, for example, you have 100 stock, you have a fixed customers of so you have some 10 customers, they procure from you, then you will give the top priority to those 10 customers, and if you really have extra stock, then you can sell to other customers. That's the benefit of contract. So I explained in those videos also. So PR, RFQ, contract, we know when it can be used and what are the purposes. So let us focus on from purchase order, and I'm talking about the consumption procurement case 1. So here it is like stock with value and quantity and value, both updates are available. Create a purchase order with account assignment category. We have what are the popular account assignment categories, you can say K, cost center, P, project, P for project. So if you are using the WS element project system module, the project can be used, and whatever the procurement you are doing, directly it will be consumed based on the project. K and P are mostly used for consumption based procurement, cost center or project. Even certain times you can utilize for the internal order also. F means order. Internal order is again one kind of cost object where the respective procurement the expenses can be loaded. So these are the three popular. Okay, so you can understand about when you are dealing with a consumption-based procurement. Cost center, each department they can get a cost center, or a managers, each manager they will assign one cost center, and based on the procurement you are procuring for a admin department, you can assign a admin. If you are procuring for HR department, HR related cost center can be given. So in that way you can select what are the cost center, you can select it. That is the K for cost center. And if you K for cost center, and P project, when you use the WBS element, okay, if you use a project system module, whatever the procurement you are doing that is being used for a specific project, then the project will be used. When you give P, system will ask you for the WBS element. Generally it will have a structure like a project, sub-project, okay, project, sub-project, and then the final one is WBS element. That WBS element work breakdown structure. So the WBS element will be given under account assignment category. So under account assignment tab in the purchase order item level. Then another one is F. F is internal order. At the order level, internal order level, if you want to maintain your expenses, the finance team creates that internal order number. That internal order, once you give the account assignment category F in the purchase order, system will ask you to input the order number. So these are the three popular you can say. So for these kind of processes, what are the one? First purchase order with account assignment category, then goods receipt, okay, then invoice receipt, after that payment. So PO, GR, IR and payment. So purchase order is mandatory. We already discussed about the PR, RFQ and contract. Okay, these are optional. If the business is using that, you can utilize that contract, what the benefits, and RFQ to compare the vendor. So those things we already discussed that one. So PO, GR, IR and payment. PO you cannot skip. You must create a purchase order. And goods receipt. In case of goods receipt, this is the point where we can discuss. The business can take a decision that whether they want to do the GR or not. Okay, if they decide that mostly for quantity, when you have a quantity flag, right, mostly GR flag will be there, because either you do IR first or GR later, or GR first or IR later, but mostly business will use the GR, because still you are receiving the physical product and someone has to verify from the logistics team or the warehouse team how much stock they have received. Yes, we have received 100 quantity, then do the GR. So still the GR will be used for this kind of when the quantity flag is available. Then IR and payment. So this is the way how business can work when you are dealing with quantity and value. And even the same case, it will happen that cannot skip all the processes, we have to do that. And for example, another case 2 I want to highlight here. The case 2, let's see a different color. Maybe the case 2 will be like quantity and value. Quantity is there but no value. Okay, quantity flag is there but no value. In that case also still the same process will be followed: PO, GR, IR and payment. So here what happens, for example, GR is still required. Business will ensure to receive the material, they cannot skip the material. So what you can understand, when there is a quantity flag, you can say like non-value material with stock, or quantity with value but still they want to receive as a consumption. In what cases, what kind of cases they can use this kind of procurement? They know that when they procure the material, immediately they want to consume it. Maybe any kind of event activities or any kind of certain kind of procurement activities, they don't want to keep it in the stock and issue to different departments. They directly procure and consume it. So those kind of procurements, to save the inventory activities, okay, do the receipt and first receive, then keep it in the inventory, after that transfer to that department or issue to the cost center, issue to production order, issue to project, what kind of different activity they want to award directly, they want to consume for this specific department. They don't want to manage the inventory at that point of time. They can use this consumption based procurement. Quantity flag is there, means GR will be used by the business. You will get a question that, Ganesh, why do they need to do the GR when they don't want to maintain the inventory? Now you can understand that GR is mainly using for the confirmation. Okay, mainly they can utilize for the confirmation. So we have received the stock, we are going to use it. So for that kind of a cases, the business will do the GR. So in the consumption based procurement, I want to tell one more activity. So let it be the cost center, those things will keep it same way. Now I am going to tell you about that case 3. What is that case 3? What is the third case? Quantity and value. Value is there but no quantity. Okay, so these are called only valuation is available, but they don't want to maintain in the quantity. For these kind of things, they can skip the GR. So already we discussed PO, GR, IR and payment. But in the account assignment category level, they can create, in place of K, they can create either Z or Y or something they can create. And in the configuration of account assignment category, they can skip the GR flag, they can remove. So they don't want to do any GR, so that there will not be any GR IR clearing account. So they can do PO, IR and payment. Okay, we call this one as a two-way match process. This is a three-way match. Okay, GR IR payment, this is IR and payment. So PO IR payment and PO GR IR payment. So mostly when there is no quantity, they're not managing the quantity, the company may decide that we don't want to do the GR and we don't want to do any kind of confirmation. They can directly go for PO IR and payment. To avoid the GR IR clearing related account, so they can create, you can create as a consultant, you have to create by copying K, create one more called Z, cost center without GR. You can create a new one, cost center without GR, or you can create Y, project without GR. In account assignment configuration, if you go to SPRO, material management, purchasing, there is account assignment, define account assignment categories. In that configuration, you need to remove that goods receipt flag, so that system will not get the goods receipt flag during PO creation. You can directly do the invoice receipt. I will tell you that account assignment category with K, like when you have a GR flag and you don't have a GR flag, what will be the accounting entries. So at high level, what you can understand is, in consumption based procurement also, still business will use the GR, because to ensure that how much material they have received. Okay, it doesn't mean that there is no stock when you do the goods received, they don't want to do the GR. It's not like that. Still they can do the GR to ensure if they have received less quantity, then they can inform to the vendor, we have received the less stock, we will receive only 98 pieces and 2 pieces you can send later, I will keep the PO open. These kind of discussions can be done between customer and the vendor. Okay, I hope why GR is being followed, and in case of no quantity, then business can skip with only IR, and that can be controlled at the account assignment category level. So now let me tell you the accounting entries when we have a GR and when we don't have a GR, how will it be, the behavior. Okay, I hope as of now you are understanding that, and if you are not able to understand in one, please watch the video again. And if you really like the explanation and if you really like the concept, please share with your SAP circle. So we are going to have, there is a GR flag, okay, GR flag X, okay, whether it's a GR based IV or IR based, there is no GR based IV secondary. When we have a GR flag equals to X, you have two cases, GR based IV is active or GR based IV is not active. If it is GR based IV is active, system will not allow you to create the invoice receipt until goods receipt is posted. If GR based IV is not available, only difference is GR based IV equal to X or GR based IV not equal to X, okay, or else equal to blank. GR based IV equal to blank. We have two cases, GR based IV equal to X or GR based IV equal to blank. The only difference is you can do first GR, and in this case GR first then IR. Here it can be IR first then GR, or else GR first and then IR. Anything can be done, okay. So that flexibility will be there if it is GR based IV equal to blank. If you have X, then you cannot do first GR then IR. So that's what I wanted to highlight. Okay. Now coming to the accounting entries, we have a GR flag X. So GR IR clearing account 100% will come, okay. So if you do GR first, let's take it, then we are talking about consumption, right? Consumption account debit, consumption account debit, and GR IR clearing account credit. We have to understand that what is the high header level, what we have put it, GR based IV equals to, sorry, GR flag equal to X, and whether it is X or this one, that will be just for controls only. You have done the first GR, you have done the GR first, then system will give you consumption account debit, and our transaction key is wise. System will show you KBS account assignment, but actually it will take from the, based on your account assignment category configuration, right? Whether it is VBR you have given, then it will be GPB VBR. If you have given something else, it will take from there. But system will show you KBS here, and this one we know it is WRX. So GR IR clearing account credit. So this is debit, this is credit. So now maybe we can use credit, we'll use red color, debit we can use green color, okay. This is debit and this is credit. I'm just trying to recreate all these colors I use when I use Excel sheet. So the next they are going to do the IR. When they do IR, what will be the accounting entries? Always one basic concept you have to take it. Here credit means here it will be GR IR clearing account debit, WRX. You already got an entry. So what can be the credit? Here the vendor is introduced, right? Vendor account credit. So here it will be KPS, but ideally from where it will come? The vendor account will come from the vendor master reconciliation account. When you create a vendor master, you will see the reconciliation account, right? That will come. So GRIR clearing account debit, and I'm giving red color for the negative sign and green color for the positive sign. So vendor account credit. So payment I don't have to explain, most of you know, maybe I can just mention. During payment, just vendor account will be debit, the vendor will get the money, and company bank account will be credit. The finally it will happen, company bank account will be credit and vendor account will be debit. So this is what happens. The GR flag is X. When the GR flag is X, whether you have a GR based IV or no GR based IV, if it is no GR based IV, you can do first IR, then GR, then GR. That sequence only will be controlled, but accounting wise there will not be any difference. GR based IV, there will be amount wise there will be difference will be there if you are posting extra amount, that kind of a cases. Okay, let's talk about the exact amount for GR and IR in these cases. So GR based IV or the blank or X, it will control the sequence of IR and GR, but GR flag, the goods receipt flag will be there, right? That flag will control whether what we are posting, first GR and then IR and then payment. So in these kind of cases, consumption account will be debit and GRIR clearing account credit, and vendor account will be debit and GRIR clearing account, vendor account credit, GRIR clearing account debit, vendor account debit, and finally company bank account credit. So this is GR flag equals to X. For example, GR flag is not equal to X. Let's take it, GR flag equals to blank. Are you able to arrange in the same screen, or let's go to another screen? Okay, we'll go to the new screen because there will be a lot of changes happen. So I hope it is clear. In GR flag equal to X, how does it happen? And now we are going to see GR flag not equal to X. We are talking about consumption based procurement. Let's go to the case. Okay, so now we are going to see the GR based GR flag equal to blank. So by controlling the account assignment category, what you have done, you decided that we don't want GR, okay, directly want to do the two-way matching. Without keeping this blank, if you skip GR, then the GRIR clearing account will be hanging when you run MR11 transaction or when the finance is running the balance sheet, right? The GRIR clearing account will have a blank because you have not done the GR, so that it is not getting nullified. Okay, now we are going to see this one. When GR flag is blank, no GR, directly we already explained PO, IR and payment. The accounting entries will be like IR, directly consumption account will be hit, consumption account will be debit, vendor account will be credit. During payment there will be no difference, directly the vendor account will be debit, company bank account will be credit. So when there is no GR flag, GRIR clearing account will not be coming to the picture. So I'm just keeping the credit account into red color box and debit account into green color. So now you have understood about the accounting entries and what is the impact of GR flag, and in which kind of business scenarios business can ask you that we don't want to do the GR. There is no quantity flag for the material, whether it is no value. Business can ask you that we don't want to do the GR. There is no quantity flag for the material, whether it is no value or with value, but there is no quantity flag. In that case, they may skip the GR. Directly it will be invoice receipt will be done. And if they really want to have a confirmation, although we don't want to maintain the stock, but still we want to confirm how much stock we received, in that case you must suggest business to do the goods receipt, so that account S&M category must have the GR flag, so the business can receive how much quantity was received at the time of goods receipt. They can ensure if there is any 1 or 2 quantity missing or any quality issues, still they can do like a normal goods receipt. Only difference is they don't maintain the inventory and they don't transfer that material into any other departments, or they don't issue again to the specific cost center or project. The benefit is they can avoid those additional transactions. Directly it will be consumed. I hope this consumption based procurement has given you enough understanding and what are the benefits of having GR, and without GR how does the process happen, and how to create the purchase order. I hope you got some knowledge in this video. If you really like the video, please share with your SAP circle and keep subscribing our channel. Thank you.